My name is Jason Calacanis. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I've done 3 companies. The first was Silicon Valley Reporter magazine, which was an internet magazine in 1996 that I launched in New York. The second was a company called Weblogs Inc., which was a blog publisher that included blogs like Engadget, Autoblog, and Joystick. And now I've done my third company called Mahalo.com, which is a human-powered search engine. I feel like a journalist entrepreneur. I've been a writer and an editor and started my own magazine, but I never had a business person with me to do it. So I just taught myself. And I also interviewed people who were starting internet companies in 1995, 96. And I realized that I wasn't much different than them. And in a lot of cases, the business I was building, the magazine, was growing faster than their businesses. And so after a while, I said, I think I can do what they're doing. And what they're doing is really interesting on the internet. So I gave up the magazines and started building online businesses. And it was much more interesting because they grow faster. You can do more interesting things with them. So I'm a journalist / entrepreneur. And I think you'll see more and more of that in the future. That's like asking which of your children you're most proud of. You have to say you love them all equally. Silicon Valley Reporter was always going to be special because it was my first company. And so you know, I always enjoyed that new discovery of having not done anything like that before. And Weblogs Inc. Was only 2 years, and we sold it in 18 months, but it was very fast. And so I felt in that business I was very deft. I knew exactly what I was doing and how to do it. So in the first one you had, you know, this incredible sense of discovery and having never done it. And in the second one, I had done it already, so I just did it much more efficiently and faster and better. So I love both of those experiences. And the new one, Mahalo, it is the first time I've ever had a project with resources. And so it's much different to have people say, here's some resources, go make something big, and take your time and really think about it and have a 5-year plan. You know, my first company, we were on a 5-week plan. In the second company, we were probably on a 3-month plan. And if we made any kind of mistake, the company was done. And in this, you know, I can make mistake after mistake after mistake, learn from it, change, shift gears. So in some ways, that's a gift. In some ways, it's a curse, because you keep getting more and more chances, which is good because you can try more things. But you have to be your own regulator and understand when you're taking those chances, okay, this isn't really working, change. Because we're not just going to run out of money immediately. We have 5 years worth of capital to deploy to do this project. So it's much different. It's like going from making a music video to a TV show to a big budget movie. You know, and the risk goes up, but the reward goes up. Well, it grew faster than we thought it would. So on the way up, we were all very confused. Why is this getting so big so quick? We didn't understand it, and we were very young. We were 25 years old, 26 years old, 27 years old, and we were CEOs of our own companies, and we were making millions of dollars in revenue, and it was very weird, and getting all this attention from the newspapers and TV, and so that was great. And when it all came crashing down, it was very difficult, and the toughest part for me was laying people off. And I had 70 people working for me, and I had to go down to 10. And I was a young guy, and you know, had to lay off 10 people a day, and I did that multiple days, and those were the toughest days of my career, having to bring in 10 people who you said, hey, join me on this mission, and we'll do something great together. And of course, then you have to tell them, hey, it's over. It's kind of sad. I think you have to be a centered person. You know, you have to understand that this is business. It's not who you are. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work out. And so I think you have to have a good foundation, maybe family, friends, other interests in life, and you have to know yourself. And I think what happens to a lot of young entrepreneurs is they believe that they are the company. And so when the company goes bad, they feel that they're a failure. And I've made a lot of mistakes in my career. When things fail, I don't take it personal. I tried, I missed the shot. That's okay.